One morning, as the sun rose over the Pride Lands of Africa, all the animals gathered at the base of Pride Rock to honor the birth of Simba, the newborn son of the great Lion King Mufasa and his wife, Queen Sarabi. Mufasa and Sarabi watched proudly as Rafiki, the wise old baboon, held Simba up for the whole kingdom to see. Elephants trumpeted, monkeys jumped up and down, giraffes bowed their heads, and zebras and antelopes stamped their hooves with joyous approval. But not everyone was pleased about the birth of the new prince. In a cave behind Pride Rock, a scraggly lion with a black mane sat scowling.
Life's not fair, is it? You see, I shall never be king.
This was Mufasa's brother, Scar. He was jealous that Simba was going to be the next king. That afternoon, Mufasa, along with his trusted advisor, Zazu, came to the cave to find out why Scar had not come.
Sarabi and I didn't see you at the presentation of Simba.
As the king's brother, you should have been first in line.
Well, I was first in line until the little hairball was born.
Scar sneered and stormed out of the cave. Time passed, and Simba grew into a lively young cub. One morning, Mufasa took Simba to the top of Pride Rock to show him the lands that he would one day rule as king.
Everything the light touches is our kingdom.
Wow.
A king's time as ruler rises and falls like the sun. One day, Simba, the sun will set on my time here and will rise with you as the new king.
And this will all be mine?
Everything.
Everything the light touches. What about that shadowy place?
That's beyond our borders. You must never go there, Simba.
But I thought a king could do whatever he wants.
Oh, there's more to being king than getting your way all the time.
There's more?
Simba. Everything you see exists together in a delicate balance. As king, you need to understand that balance and respect all the creatures, from the crawling ant to the leaping antelope.
But Dad, don't we eat the antelope?
Yes, Simba, but let me explain. When we die, our bodies become the grass, and the antelope eat the grass. And so, we are all connected in the great circle of life.
Later, Scar told Simba about an elephant graveyard and said that only the bravest lions went there.
Well, I'm brave.
And remember, it's our little secret.
Unaware of his uncle's treachery, Simba invited his best friend, Nala, to go exploring with him. Sarabi gave permission for them to go as long as Zazu went with them. Simba and Nala raced across the Pride Lands, determined to lose Zazu. They led him through many herds of animals until they finally lost him.
Up, I'm looking down, I'm working on my roar. Thus far, I think it's time that you and I arrange the heart to heart. Kings don't need advice from little hornbills for a start. If this is where the monarchy is headed, country out of service, out of Africa, I wouldn't hang about. This child is getting wildly out of wing. Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
Soon, Simba and Nala reached the elephant graveyard, a dreary land filled with bones and geysers.
Whoa. It's really creepy. Yeah. Isn't it great? We could get in big trouble. I know. Huh. I wonder if its brains are still in there. There's only one way to know. Come on, let's go check it out.
The only checking out you will do will be to check out of here.
Man.
We're way beyond the boundary of the Pride Land.
Look, Banana Beak is scared.
It's Mr. Banana Beak to you, Fuzzy. And right now we are all in very real danger.
Danger? Ha! I walk on the wild side. I'd laugh in the face of danger.
Suddenly, the cubs were attacked by 3 hyenas named Banzai, Shenzi, and Ed.
We'd love you to stick around for dinner. Yeah, we could have whatever's lying around.
The hyenas chased Simba and Nala until they had them cornered. Just when it seemed like there was no way out, Mufasa appeared, fought the hyenas, and chased them away.
If you ever come near my son again,
Oh, this is your son. Your son. Did you know that? No, me, I didn't know it. No, did you? No, of course not. No. Ed? Toodles.
Mufasa was very disappointed that Simba had disobeyed him. Simba explained that he was just trying to be brave, like his father.
I'm only brave when I have to be, when there's no other choice.
But you're not scared of anything.
I was today.
You were?
Yes. I thought I might lose you.
I guess even kings get scared. Huh?
More than you could ever know. Simba, let me tell you something that my mother told me. Look at the stars. The great kings of the past look down on us from those stars.
Really?
Yes. So whenever you feel alone, just remember that those kings will always be there to help you. And so will I.
Meanwhile, back at the elephant graveyard, Scar was furious that Simba had escaped.
I practically gift-wrapped those cubs for you, and you couldn't even dispose of them.
He told Banzai, Shenzi, and Ed to be prepared because he had a new plan, and this time there would be no escape for Simba or Mufasa.
Yes, I will be a king. I will be king. Stick with me, and you'll never go hungry again.
I know that your powers of retention are as wet as a warthog's backside. But thick as you are, pay attention. My words are a matter of pride. It's clear from your vacant expressions. The lights are not all on upstairs. But we're talking kings and successions. Even you can't be caught unawares. So prepare for the chance of a lifetime. Be prepared for sensational news. A shining new era is tiptoeing nearer. And where do we feature? Just listen to teacher. I know it sounds sordid, but you'll be rewarded when at last I am given my dues. and injustice deliciously squared. Be prepared. So prepare for the coup of the century. Be prepared for the murkiest scam. Meticulous planning, tenacity spanning, decades of denial is simply why I'll be king undisputed, respected, saluted, unseen for the wonder I am. Yes, my teeth and ambitions are bared. Be prepared. Yes, our teeth and ambitions are bared. Be prepared. The next day, Scar took Simba with him to the gorge.
Your father has a marvelous surprise for you.
Hey, Uncle Scar, will I like the surprise?
Simba, it's to die for. And just between us, you might want to work on that little roar of yours.
Shortly after he left, Scar signaled the hyenas to attack a herd of wildebeests and chase the stampede directly towards Simba. Scar then raced to tell Mufasa that his son was trapped. Without hesitation, the king rushed to save his son. Mufasa plunged into the mass of clashing horns and thundering hooves, found Simba, and got him to safety just in time. Although Mufasa was able to save Simba from the stampede, he could not save himself from Scar.
Brother, help me!
Later, Scar found Simba grieving beside his father's body and told Simba that Mufasa's death was his fault.
What am I gonna do?
Run away. Run away and never return.
As Simba ran, Scar told the hyenas to get rid of Simba once and for all. When Simba realized he was being chased, he ran fast until he escaped through a thorny thicket where the hyenas couldn't follow.
There he goes. So go get him. There ain't no way I'm going in there. What, you want me to come out looking like you? Chop this butt? We gotta finish the job. Well, he's as good as dead out there anyway. And if he comes back, we'll kill him. Yeah! You hear that? If you ever come back, we'll kill ya!
After escaping the hyenas, Simba wandered through the desert for days with no food or water. Eventually, he collapsed under the hot sun. That's when a wisecracking meerkat named Timon and his sidekick, a kind but absent-minded warthog named Pumbaa, found him.
It's a lion! Not Pumbaa. He's so cute all alone. Haven't you known lions eat guys like that? He's so little. Who's the brains in this outfit? Mine, what exactly? You know, having a lion around might not be such a bad idea. You okay, kid?
I guess so.
Hey, where you going?
Nowhere.
He looks blue. I'd say brownish gold. No. I mean, he's depressed. So, where you from? Anything we can do?
None of us you can change the past.
Look, kid, bad things happen, and you can't do anything about it, right?
Right.
Timon and Pumbaa took Simba to their jungle home, shared their food with him, and taught him to live by their motto of Hakuna Matata, which means no responsibilities, no worries.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
Why, when he was a young warthog.
When I was a young warthog.
Very nice.
Thanks.
He found his aroma lacked a certain appeal. He could quit a savannah after every meal.
I'm a sensitive soul, though I seem thick-skinned. It hurts that my friends never stood downwind. And oh, the shame.
He was a shame.
For the change of my name.
Oh, what's in his name?
And I got down on it
How did you feel?
every time that
Oh, not in front of the kids.
Sorry,
Hakuna Matata.
but I'm a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze.
It means no worries for the rest of the day. Yeah, sing it, kids.
It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
And so, Simba stayed in the jungle with Timon and Pumbaa for a long, long time and grew into a full-grown lion. He enjoyed his new bachelor life, but eventually he got homesick and would often look up at the stars, thinking about what his father had told him long ago. One day, at the edge of the jungle, while Timon and Pumbaa were hunting for bugs, they were attacked by a lioness. Simba came to their rescue and fought the lioness, only to discover that she was really his old friend Nala.
Nala? Is it really you?
Who are you?
It's me, Simba.
Simba?
Wow!
Well, how did you...
Who?
Where did you come from?
Oh, gee, this is cool. It's great to see you.
Oh, it's great to see you.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean? What am I doing here? What are you doing here?
Hey, what's going on here?
Timon, this is Nala. She's my best friend.
Friend?
Yeah. Hey, Pumbaa, come over here. Nala, this is Pumbaa. Pumbaa, Nala.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Nala was surprised to see Simba, since Scar had told everyone that Simba was dead. Simba and Nala strolled through the jungle, and Nala tried to urge him to return to the Pride Lands.
We've really needed you at home.
No one needs me. I'm not the king. Scar is. I can't go back.
Why?
Hakuna Matata. It's something I learned out here. Sometimes bad things happen, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Simba didn't believe that he could challenge Scar for the throne, so he stayed in the jungle with Nala, Timon, and Pumbaa. But Rafiki, knowing that the time had come for Simba to take his place in the circle of life, came to the jungle.
You're Mufasa's boy. You know my father? Correction. I know your father. He's alive. And I show him to you.
Rafiki led Simba to a small pond and told him to look into the water. At first, Simba saw only his reflection, but as he looked harder, his reflection changed to that of Mufasa. And just then, the spirit of Mufasa appeared in the nighttime sky. Encouraged by his father's words, Simba returned to the Pride Lands, only to find them in ruins. For under Scar's tyranny, the circle of life was thrown completely out of balance. And when Simba arrived at Pride Rock, Scar was arguing with Simba's mother.
We must leave Pride Rock.
No, we're not going anywhere.
Then you are sentencing us to death.
Oh, well, then so be it. I am the king. And I make the rules.
If you were half the King Mufasa...
I'm 10 times the king Mufasa was.
Scar attacked Sarabi, but suddenly he heard a mighty roar. He turned around, and on the ledge above him stood Simba.
Simba, you're alive.
This kingdom doesn't belong to you.
Simba's the rightful king.
The choice is yours, Scar. Either step down or fight.
But Scar wasn't ready to back down yet.
Must this all end in violence? I'd hate to be responsible for the death of a family member, Simba.
I've put the past behind me.
But what about your faithful subjects? Have they?
Simba, what's he talking about?
Go on. Tell them who's responsible for Mufasa's death.
I am.
He admits it, murderer. If it weren't for you, Mufasa would still be alive. Do you deny it?
No, but it was an accident.
You're in trouble again. But this time, Daddy isn't here to save you. And now everyone knows why.
Scar forced Simba dangerously close to the edge of Pride Rock. Lightning struck again, setting fire to the dry brush of the Pride Lands. Sensing victory, Scar smirked.
Now this looks familiar. I think I've seen this before. Oh, yes. I remember. This is just the way your father looked before he died. Here's my little secret. I killed Mufasa.
Enraged and now knowing the truth, Simba lunged at Scar.
Murderer! Tell them the truth!
All right. I did it.
Louder!
I killed Mufasa.
Scar ordered his army of hyenas to attack, but Nala and the other lionesses were ready. Together, with help from Pumbaa and Timon, they fought the hyenas back. Through the smoke and flames of the brush fire, Simba saw Scar trying to escape and chased the evil lion all the way to the top of Pride Rock. Scar begged for mercy, but Simba told Scar the exact same thing that Scar had told him long ago.
Run away, son. Run away and never return.
Scar began to slink away, but then he turned and attacked Simba again. Simba fought back with all his might and threw Scar over the edge, where the vengeful hyenas were waiting.
Ah, my friends.
Friends? I thought he said we were the enemy.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Ed?
No, let me explain. No, you don't understand. No, I didn't mean to. No.
With Scar and the hyenas gone, Simba ascended the promontory of Pride Rock, threw his head back, and roared, reclaiming his rightful place as king. In time, the Pride Lands flourished once again, and all the animals returned. Soon, King Simba and Queen Nala had their own newborn cub, with all of their friends around, including Zazu, Timon, and Pumbaa. a new celebration of life was taking place. After making a mark on the forehead of Princess Kiara, Rafiki held her up for the whole kingdom to see. The circle of life continued on. It's the circle of life, and it moves us all through despair and hope, through faith and love, till we find our place on the path unwinding in the circle of life, circle of